As you know by now that it's a different kind of a process. It's a process that teaches how to write rather than give students a topic and ask them to write about. So in an Indian scenario, a teacher is used to doing things in a very set way. And for the first time, we have a process which tells you how to do it. And there is a standardization in the way we deliver those mini lessons. So I know that when I go to a grade 3 class, that this is what they will be doing. And all grade 3 teachers will be doing the same thing. And I know at the end of the day that these are the steps that I expect to see in that process. And so it is much easier for a teacher to deliver a curriculum that is very well structured and where you take in the capability of all teachers. It's not something that is for the high achiever, for the low achiever, or for a teacher who is more articulate or less articulate. The process is there for you to follow. And I see it in the classroom, not just in the quality of the work the children have produced, but I also see it in the confidence with which teachers have evolved. And for me, that is the greatest takeaway, that we have been able to empower them within their classroom. Well, the hurdles is every time you introduce something new, there's always a sense of you always feel that maybe that's too much work, But once teachers started seeing the benefits of working with a system that is so well oiled, that you know exactly what you're going to do, you know exactly how to deliver it, and that there is the support that comes with the Skype sessions with Geeta, and that there is always, and you're just a mail away, and you have any problem that you can deal with it. Then there is a greater deal of confidence that seeps into the system, that it's not something, we are not introducing a new practice and we are not scaffolding them. Just as we scaffold the students, we also scaffold the teachers. And I feel that we have come together as a community of teachers, and which for me is is an unbelievable takeaway, that we have been able to evolve into a team. The joy of actually seeing a child from a learning lab situation being able to write so much more, the joy of seeing that in their work, and for them to take pride in it, for the parents to take pride in it, for us to see that there is reason behind what we do. That when children write for longer periods of time, that is when the rigor comes in. That is when you start writing with a purpose. That is when you start enjoying the process of writing. In the higher grades, there's so much of resistance to writing, and I deal with it all the time because I teach high school. And I realize that until and unless you work at the grassroots level and you bring about that fundamental change towards your approach to teaching and writing, you can't expect it suddenly at the end of the day. When you're 10, you're set. And all the change you bring in the first primary years is so important. Every teacher has a new wow moment, and every time I go to the classroom, they all come running to me. They don't know me at all, I'm just this person who comes and I walk in and walk out of their classrooms, but they know me. And they come and say, what, today I wrote this. I want you to see my book. And every time there's publishing, they'll make sure that I write a little comment for them. Did you like my book? Did you see what I did? And I see the variety of topics, right from drawing a Varli, how to draw a Varli, how to tie a shoelace, how to pour water out of a jug. That was the cutest one I ever read. It is from a grade 2, and how the kind of details, the filter, the bottle, the jug. And the other interesting topic was, there was a student who talked about how to relax. And he actually wrote his book is all about how to relax. And so I asked him, what is it that interested you in this topic? Because it's so unusual for a grade 4 student to be writing this. And he said, I was in a plane and I was fighting with my sister and she was annoying me. And I just switched channels and they were teaching me how to relax. And I saw it and I found in 2 minutes I did relax. So I want to write about that. And he talked about how you put all your thoughts in your head and then you move it down your shoulders, into your stomach, into your legs, down to your feet. And that was his how-to book.